up-and-coming superstar once again in Carmelo Hayes. And oh man, oh man, oh man! It's called the main event for a damn good reason! But where's Cena? And, what the hell? Holy shit, that's Samoa Joe! That is Samoa Joe! We have not seen, wait, can we get security? What the hell's going on? Joe, no! Joe, that's Cena! Joe, that's Cena, what are you doing? We haven't seen Samoa Joe since before the draft! But we haven't seen his face since season 2! What the hell is he doing out here? Somebody help Cena! Somebody! Oh my god! Come on! He's just choking the life out of him here. What the hell is going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we open Mayhem here tonight at Long Island, New York, you see Samoa Joe entering the building per request of General Manager Wade Barrett, as he needs to discuss some things with Samoa Joe, as Joe was pretty high contact here tonight going in to Survivor Series after what he did to John Cena. But ladies and gentlemen, as we gear up for tonight, Zoe Stark taking on Jordynne Grace. It's going to be a damn good one, and that's not all, as we will be seeing tag team action as the Street Profits go 2-on-2 with Akam and Razor of the Authors of Pain. And last week, Finn Balor was told that he needs to win 3 matches in order to take on Damian Priest. His first one is going to be a hard-hitting one as he takes on Drew McIntyre in our main event. And inside your main event, before War Games, we are going to get Moxley and Reigns face-to-face before their big one-on-one champion versus champion head-on matchup at Survivor Series. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to tag team action right here in Long Island, New York, as this will be the arena being held by the Survivor Series pay-per-view, and we are just getting a little bit of a preload of that right here tonight, as we are about to see Razor and Akam in action as the Authors of Pain look to step back into the squared circle. But I want to bring you back to what happened a few weeks back here in Universe Mode, as Razor and Akam have been getting a bit of an interest by Karrion Kross. Now, Karrion Kross has seeked interest in the Authors of Pain. The Authors of Pain haven't really seemed too interested, haven't had many words to kind of go against Karrion Kross, but all I gotta say is it seems like that door is semi-open. I don't know how Dijak feels about this, as he has been entangled with a ongoing rivalry with Swerve Strickland as we head into Survivor Series, as the team leader definitely needs to be team leadering, if I do say so myself, because I would not want to lose muscle like the Authors of Pain, as they have been one dominant force and definitely an important force into Dijak's championship run. I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series has a whole lot of hype build up. The WWE locker room, is definitely hyped up. They are fired up and ecstatic, and I can't blame them. I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we only get to this point once a year. We only get War Games once a year, so when we get it, we like to make sure that it's really held on for dear life. But this matchup right here will have huge championship implications, as the winner of this matchup will be in a future opportunity for a champion or tag team championship. So the winner of this match will move on to a #1 contenders match of sorts, as, ladies and gentlemen, we have not seen these guys in a couple of months here in Universe Mode, but they are back as the Street Profits look to do their thing here tonight. Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford are back here on Mayhem to do one thing and one thing only, and that is get their names in that tag team championship picture. I mean, imagine what that can do for the likes of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, a team that is very underrated here in Universe Mode, a team that doesn't really get their props too much. But I was, on the back burner, I was going ahead and looking over, and I noticed that only 50% of you guys that are viewing the videos are actually subscribed to us. So if you are that 50% or other 50%, and you guys haven't done so, definitely make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe for more. Subscribing helps out the channel a long way, as we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers right here on the YouTube channel, as we are looking to hit it before the end of the year. Can we do it? I don't know. It seems like a stretch, but we have beat the impossible before, and tonight, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins look to do the exact same thing, as the impossible is standing right in front of them. I mean, they are going against a team that are former tag team champions, our first ever Mayhem tag team champions here in Universe Mode, so it's not going to be an easy one here tonight. But if they bring the smoke, then I can definitely say that, well, it should be easy for them from here, as they definitely have the confidence. They got the swagger, and they are hyped up as ever. Listen, confidence can bring you far here in Universe Mode, especially inside the squared circle, as it seems like Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins are looking to get the job done here tonight. Very fired up, very hyped, and I'm excited to see it. As Akam will be starting us off here tonight with Montez Ford. Razor, I apologize. Very interesting mix we are seeing, as look at this now. Oh, beautiful work there by Montez Ford, grabbing up Razor, and now tagging in Angelo Dawkins, as it will be, Razor and Dawkins now the legal men in the ring. Very, very smart, if I do say so myself. I'm not gonna lie, this team right here, they know how to get the job done, and they know when it comes to stepping inside the squared circle, you can only get the job done one way, and that is via pinfall or submission. Now, we know when it comes down to the Street Profits, these guys definitely hold on to that tag team side of wrestling. You're going to see frequent tags. You're going to see those kind of tactics being done in a matchup like this, and that is because the way the Street Profits work, it is just so fluent. As, oh man, Angelo Dawkins bringing the power here tonight as he takes down Razor, and now you see Akam finally getting back up to his feet, and he's still trying to find himself in this one as Akam is back up on the rope, and Angelo Dawkins continuing to work away here tonight. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work there by Angelo Dawkins. Now tagged in Montez Ford, as Ford is now the legal man in the ring, and this one is gonna get a little high risk. Ford went up top, and he went down with a quick old frog splash, and it definitely paid dividends here tonight. As look at this now, looks to do some more work to Razor, but Razor hits him there. Swipes him away. Razor not appreciating the work being done here by the Street Profits, and now continuing that. Man, oh man, oh man, when it comes down to the Street Profits here tonight, I was going to say it might be a miracle in order for them to survive, but they are looking to survive straight off of a whim. As look at this now, referee on the count of 7 gets Razor back in the squared circle. Montez Ford finding himself as Akam gets the tag in, and Montez Ford tries to stay on top of it, but Akam says no. Akam not allowing him to continue what he wanted to do here. And this is how the Authors of Pain work. They are savages. They are brutal when they step inside the squared circle, and they don't give a damn about anybody but themselves. That is the kind of opponents that the Street Profits are fighting here tonight, and they're going to have to lock in if they want to survive this one. Let's look at this now. Razor on the outside as Akam continuing to do some more work here. Beautiful combination there by Akam. As look at this now. Angelo Dawkins wants that tag in. Razor gets the tag in. Is Montez Ford going to be able to make that leap as the Authors of Pain are showing off? And yes, they do. Akam's in here. Razor tries to go down low but misses out. And now, look at this, that background and wrestle, man, that pro wrestling background being used to his advantage here tonight as Angelo Dawkins used that clothesline to his advantage, used Razor's own advantage to then get in that alligator roll there as the Street Profits are hyped up here tonight, bringing that smoke, now tagging in Montez Ford. Is Ford now back to his feet and ready to go here against Razor. This is exactly how it started off here tonight. Once again, another tag. It seems like Montez Ford wanted to make sure Angelo Dawkins was in, but more of the brunt of the attack was done by Angelo Dawkins as Dawkins, look at this! Dawkins is no light man to just go high risk like that. And he definitely did. Beautiful work there by Angelo Dawkins. Man, oh man, I mean, that is that tag team work that we want to see. Is look at that now, Razor bringing Angelo into the corner, now looking to bring him into the Authors of Pain side of territory. This is not where he wants to be, but look at this now, just showing off the strength is Razor here tonight. Oh my God, now chopping him down. Akam doesn't know where he's at, Angelo Dawkins doesn't know where he's at, what's going on, as Akam now is the legal man in, and Dawkins caught him with a spear into the cover. No! Akam fights, Akam stays alive. Wow, what a spear out of nowhere. Angelo Dawkins feeling the Roman Reigns effect backstage here tonight, as it has definitely been a interesting night to say the least, as Samoa Joe enters the building later on tonight. In our main event, we got Drew McIntyre taking on Finn Balor. And so much more going down as Zoe Starks takes on Jordynne Grace. That's going to be an interesting one. Now Montez Ford, legal man in the ring here, along with Akam. Akam telling him to bring the smoke, and Montez made sure he did. He told him to bring the smoke, and the smoke he did. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's look at this now. Akam has him up, and a running power slam. Akam can do it here tonight. Akam looking for another one. Deadlifting him, running power slam. Montez doesn't know where he's at or what's going on, but I paved the way for you. Razor now legal man in the ring. And man, oh man, now gets Montez Ford up to his feet. And wait a minute, Montez Ford feeling it. I don't know where he found it or where it came from, but he is able to fight back here tonight against Razor, as now doing something we usually don't see the Street Profits do all too often. Using the ropes to his advantage, now just trying to fight away on Razor and Akam as he is in AOP territory in this one. His old man takes him down again. Now down and out. Where is he going to go? Talking some trash here to Akam. And oh, Akam eats one for it. Montez Ford is fired up in this one, and you can't blame him. As now, look at this. Ford has him up for a ride. Picks him up now. What does Montez have in mind for him? As no, wait a minute. Hey, Razor says no. Akam getting back up to the corner. Razor now with just some devastating knee strikes right into the corner. Over and over again, just kneeing the midsection of Montez Ford, taking out that midsection, taking off that airway, so he can't breathe, because if you can't breathe, you can't fight. As look at this now, Akam looking to do some damage. Montez Ford finding a way out of it, rolling him over and in him with a picture-perfect drop kick. Montez Ford, he is slippery, he is resilient as they come now into the cover, looking to put this one away for the Street Profits, and no. Montez Ford was looking to give the Street Profits an opportunity that they have yet to see here in Universe Mode. Big O DDT. As the Street Profits have yet to see championship gold or get anywhere close to it. Wow, wow, wow. Now has Akam in the corner. Oh, beautiful work there. Tagging in Angelo Dawkins. Very, very smartly done there by Montez Ford as the Street Profits keeping it fresh in this one, keeping the tags as frequent as they can. And as we are going to go on commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are one episode away from one of the most exciting pay-per-views of the entire year, as fantasy booking gets taken to a whole new level when the Bloodline, the Raw Tag Team Champions, take on the Mayhem Tag Team Champions and Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. Moxley's pulling double duty here at Survivor Series. Will he be able to get the job done with Danielson? Well, that's the big question, is will Moxley be able to survive double duty, as he is pulling double duty against double Bloodline. He takes on the henchman, then moves on to the head of the table, but focusing more on this one. Angelo Dawkins was still in control as Razor now looks to turn this one around here on Dawkins, and oh my God. Kicking him right in that arm. I mean, that's got to be painful. That has got to be absolutely painful. Look at this now. Oh, big step-up kick there by Angelo. Angelo with a step-up kick there to Razor. Razor doesn't know where he's at or what's going on, and that might be the thing that helps the Street Profits walk away with the victory. As look at this now. Double body slam there by Angelo. Feeling the momentum here tonight as Akam doesn't know where he's at or what's going on. Street Profits corner now liable. And oh man, wait a minute. Akam has been in this position way too many times in this matchup. Now bringing Dawkins into his ring. This one here tonight has been all about territory. It has been all about who is going to go where. As AOP looking to stay on it here tonight, as it is going to be no easy matchup to walk away from. But at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, they're going to have to understand they're going against former tag team champions here. It does not get easy from here. As look at this now. Akam setting up as he is saying this is the beginning of the end, but Montez Ford now in this one. Gets kicked there by Akam. Akam, wait a minute, no, has it in! Has it in! Nowhere for him to go, and the bear hug is locked in, but wait a minute, Angelo yelling at Montez Ford, and Ford finding it and getting out of it. Oh! Float over DDT. Talk about a man on a mission here tonight. When it comes down to Montez Ford, he understands that only one opportunity, one shot. Is this gonna be it? No. AOP have been listening to the rumors that they are washed, that their time here has long gone, and they look to fight back against it. Here tonight is Leah that now bouncing off of the ropes, getting caught up there in a big DDT. Montez Ford doing whatever the hell he's got to do here tonight to survive against the Authors of Pain, because that is exactly what this one is, ladies and gentlemen. It is survival. As, oh man, wait a minute. What does he have in mind for him here? Bouncing him off of the rope. Razor now. Big kick there. Just a massive leg drop dropping down Angelo Dawkins now. Wait a minute. Oh! Scooping him up and just tossing him across the ring. I mean, when have we seen Angelo Dawkins this brutalized, this manhandled before in a ring? Things like this do not come easy. Oh my God! Once again, I mean, now look at this. Akam, legal man in the ring, looking to run somewhere, but got caught there by Angelo. Was Angelo now with an Irish whip in the ring? What does he have in mind here? Flipping him over. Yes. A bit of trio woe position here. Is low. Wait, big kick there by Angelo. Or excuse me, by Akam. And Akam catches him down with a massive hit. Is this it? And no. Wow. I mean, oh my God. AOP, man, they are here to destroy. They are here to do what they need to do. And that is exactly what they are looking to do here tonight. Man, oh man, as AOP look to stay in control. Angelo Dawkins looking to fight back here tonight. And oh! 1, 2, no! Once again, finding a way for them to stay in, and AOP survives. Man, oh man, let's look at this now. Big punch to the face there by Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins now thinking about next steps here, as he seems like he was going to bring him into AOP's corner. Psyched him out there with a bulldog. Psyched him out there with a bulldog, doing what he has to do and doing it right here tonight. As look at this now, Angelo Dawkins, another big Irish whip here. Oh, went in for the spear, but this time Akam got the knee up. Went in for the spear, but Akam was too fast, too quick. As these men are putting it all on the line here tonight to prove that they have got it. As look at this now, tagging him in. This could be the beginning of the end. Last chapter, looking to be done right. Last chapter. No. Montez flying, flying across the ring and saying absolutely the hell not. Angelo now, big Irish whip, catching him, dropping him down. I don't know how the hell Angelo Dawkins is still up after that last chapter, but he found a way. He found a way, and now he is limping towards his tag team partner and tagging in Montez Ford. That right there might have been the smartest thing he could have did tonight. As this one right here, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup right here has been going on for quite a bit now, and let me definitely say what a matchup it has been. Both teams showing that they want it. Both teams showing that they want a spot at those tag team championships. Look at this now, Montez Ford. The birds are tweeting above him. He doesn't know where he's at or what's going on. Look at this now. Oh my God, what the hell is AOP thinking of here? Powers, oh my God! That kind of weight crushing down on a body is not okay. There is no possible way that Montez Ford is okay. This has got to be nothing but adrenaline at this point. Tagging in Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins now in the ring. It's a night for tag team action here tonight. Into the cover. No. A kick out and a breakup. These teams want the smoke. Angelo now, big power slam there. Suplex by Dawkins. Dawkins now knows that he needs to go to the wishing well if he wants to walk away with the victory here tonight. Let's look at this now, thinking about next steps. What does he do next? His old big takedown there. Knocks him down into the corner. What does he have in mind here now? His old big elbow up. Angelo, though, catching him. Butterfly! Into the cover! It's over! This is tag team wrestling as... Oh, man. Karrion Kross watching on, and he is not impressed Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can now confirm after Samoa Joe and William Regal had a backstage meeting to later on tonight, we are going to be getting Samoa Joe speaking to the WWE Universe after what he did last week to John Cena. I mean, listen, I don't know about throwing Samoa Joe out there on a Long Island crowd because they are hot and heavy tonight, and Joe has a lot to repay for what he did last week. I'd say this man's the most hated man on the roster. I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes down to this whole build to Survivor Series, I've been impressed. I've been very, very excited for the pay-per-view that is coming our way. I mean, you and Adam Pearce have been able to do something that I didn't think was possible. Not only did you guys come to an agreement on Monday without me, but you guys have been able to somewhat keep your roster in line. I mean, we're not going to talk about what happened earlier tonight a little too much, but I'm excited tomorrow. I got a big announcement, two big announcements. One of them has something to do with you guys, but the other one makes the main event that much more impactful, that much more blockbuster, as I am going to be adding huge implications to tomorrow night's main event on the kickoff of War Games. I'm excited. I want to tell you, but I feel like leaving it a surprise for you and Pierce will be best for business. Gentlemen, although War Games is coming to an end tomorrow, the war has truly just begun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one was announced during the show as Long Island, New York. They have been allowed one here tonight, and as I thought, they are not impressed with Samoa Joe. I mean, we seen on the start of the show what happened last week. Samoa Joe making his return to Universe Mode for the first time here since the No Way Out pay-per-view since WrestleMania, wrestling in the North American Championship Fatal 4-Way as it seems like the crowd is not happy about Samoa Joe, but Joe has a lot on his mind and a lot to talk about. Big question is, what will he talk about first? Joe is here and he is pissed, but he is bathing in the glory of the spotlight. Mayhem is art. Art that hasn't truly been appreciated in the last season here in Universe Mode. I mean, hell, we had a hell of a start. Rebranding everything about Mayhem, turning Mayhem into a brand that is only known as the A brand. Mayhem has turned into something absolutely magical, but as the year dwindled down, I noticed something. I noticed that Mayhem started to lose its touch. Mayhem started to lose its flavor, and that art started to become sloppy paint. You see, this art form, known as professional wrestling, needs to be taken serious, and you can call me an asshole, and you can boo me out of the arena all you want, but I'm staying right here, because this is Friday Night Joe, and it's time the WWE Universe gets acquainted with what exactly that is. Let me break something down for you guys. You see, a year ago, I got signed to Mayhem. A year ago, on the night that Mayhem was premiered, I got signed to an exclusive contract that nobody else here in Universe Mode could even dream of. I was signed to a one-brand contract. You didn't see me on Raw. You seen me only where it mattered, and that was on Friday nights. That was when deadlines were met. That was when ratings were up, and I was here running the flagship show. So, you know, it's a little surprising to me. It's a little surprising to me that, you know, I get hit with a round one draft pick. I'm excited. People hear me, people chanting Joe, and then the first episode of Mayhem goes by. And the second episode of Mayhem goes by, and we just keep going week after week, and you got guys signed like Carmelo Hayes and John Cena wasting away money when you have pure talent standing right in front of you named Samoa Joe. So you know what? Yeah, I took the time last week to go after John Cena. You know why? Because he is sitting here on the forefront of everything. When the last championship match he was in, he lost. I should be here on the forefront in the main event fighting for the World's Heavyweight Championship, but I see that they're not looking to make that happen. So you know what? I'm going to take that brass ring And I'm going to make it happen myself because I'm Samoa Joe. And over the last 20 years in the wrestling business, I had to take what was mine. I had to do it to get to the WWE. I had to do it to make an impact in TNA. And I had to do it to win the AEW World Championship. So you know what? I'm going to do it here. Mark my words, by the end of the year, by the end of the hour, you will see me standing with big gold. Samoa Joe making a very big claim. I mean, we can both agree on that, right? Samoa Joe just claimed that he will be the first ever person to hold championship gold in this short amount of time, as he is claiming by the end of the year he will be holding that gold. But ladies and gentlemen, as we have to continue on throughout the show, later on tonight, or excuse me, as I just got word, we will be seeing the Jordynne Zoe Starks matchup coming up next, as these two women look to go at it in head-to-head collision, as we are looking to see, well, who is going to be next when it comes down to the Women's Championship Challenger, as Rhea Ripley's schedule seems to be a little free after Survivor Series. Now, this isn't a #1 contenders match, but we have to start seeing who's going to climb that ladder. But speaking of Rhea Ripley, next episode of Universe Mode tomorrow night, she will be going one-on-one with one of her most fiercest opponents yet, Piper Niven, as Niven, ever since winning the championship at the Fully Loaded pay-per-view, she has been on an absolute collision course. She has been doing one thing and one thing only, and that is proving dominance, and we will see that dominance at Survivor Series, as Rhea Ripley knows the name, knows the game, and we are going to be seeing her for the second time. Drew McIntyre, why did you join the Judgment Day? You see, it's a question, but it's a loaded question. It's a question that I have yet to answer because I have been busy showing off nothing more than dominance. It all started at No Way Out. It was me versus you, Finn, and I just wanted nothing more than my chance at the World Heavyweight Championship, an opportunity you've given to so many in the past. And what did I do? I fought my ass off in front of millions, and I lost. And that is a loss that I can accept, don't get me wrong, but what I can accept is what you did after the match. What I cannot accept is you making me miss WrestleMania. What I can accept is you backing me into a corner. So you wanted a warrior, you wanted a psychopath. Well, I promise you one thing and one thing only, you will get that. You put me on the shelf, I take what is yours. The Judgment Day I have already, and trust me when I say tonight I am going to beat you. Tonight I am going to put you down. Tonight I am going to make you hurt for everything you did to me. Long Island, New York, welcome back, as we are getting right into the women's action here tonight, as we are set to see Jordynne go one-on-one with the woman that we are seeing now, Zoe Stark, as this one is going to be a very, very interesting one to say the least. We have seen a little bit of Zoe Stark here in Season 3 of Universe Mode right here on Mayhem, and what a name she's made for herself. Now, when it comes down to Zoe Stark, her character is a little more interesting. Now, she has been on a bit of a journey here in Universe Mode to just prove that she is the best. She hasn't had specific championship gold in mind. She is just on a journey to prove that she is the best, to prove that she can hang with the division that is as deep as the Mayhem division. I mean, we just seen the debut last week of Kairi Sane. So when it comes down to the women's division, I think we all know how built up it is being. I mean, we have been seeing Jordynne Grace, Becky Lynch. Now we are seeing a woman like Kairi Sane. I mean, when it comes down to the women's division, it is filled up. And if I'm Zoe Starks, I wouldn't want to get left behind and forgotten like the rest. I would want to take advantage of the opportunity in front of her. And that right now is Jordynne Grace. If she is able to beat Grace here tonight, imagine what that can do for the career of Zoe Stark, as Jordynne Grace is not not in the best mood, and definitely not in the you know, the friends mood. I'd say this woman is out for nothing more than herself. She is out to become champion, and she is looking to do it in the most brutal way possible. A couple of weeks ago here in Universe Mode, we seen Becky Lynch make her in-ring return as she went one-on-one with Indy Hartwell. After defeating Hartwell, we seen Jordynne Grace come out and kind of go face-to-face with Becky Lynch, and well, that face-to-face said a lot to me, ladies and gentlemen. What that said to me was that Jordynne Grace was putting Becky on the map. What that to me said that, listen, before when you and Rhea were running the women's division, and you know, Jordynne Grace's mind hogging the spotlight, they were just sitting back. Nobody was really taking action and really looking to do anything about it. But that is because there were no stars like Jordynne Grace. And now that Grace is here, she is looking to do the one thing that not a lot of women have been able to do, and that is shift the sides of the very foundation of Universe Mode as we know it when it comes to the women's division. She is looking to expand it. As look at this now. Look at that, was a beautiful Hurricane Rana on the start off of this match by Zoe Starks, as Starks now has Jordynne Grace. Had her up there, and now a beautiful standing moonsault there by Zoe Starks. I mean, a very big opportunity for Starks here tonight to prove what she has to offer here against Jordynne Grace. As Grace, like I said, no easy opponent to beat, but when it comes down to Zoe Starks, she's definitely going to want to make sure she does what she has to do. Look at that now, bouncing off of the second rope, splashing down with a crossbody into the cover. No, wow. Wow, that was a quick kick out there by Jordynne Grace. Definitely has a whole hell of a lot of life left in the tank. As look at that now, big kick there by Jordynne Grace. Grace now looking to show off some of that power, and a big splash there by Grace into the cover herself. Is in a no. Didn't even let her go down for the one count as Jordynne Grace and Zoe Stark go one-on-one, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go on commercial break, but don't worry. We will be right back right after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you grabbed your popcorn, because inside your main event, we are set for an absolute movie as we have a no-contact, words-only, face-to-face between Jon Moxley and Roman Reigns ahead of their big battle next episode of Universe Mode at Survivor Series. It's going to be a damn good one. Check your pulse, because it's going to be good. Well, big main event set for you guys. Aside from the main event matchup is, oh my God! Zoe Stark staying in control over the commercial break, keeping Jordynne Grace down on the outside. And you've seen that neck breaker to the outside is definitely going to do some damage to Jordynne Grace. I mean, man, I feel like a neck breaker on the outside will do some damage to anybody, really, if it's done right. Let's look at this now. Grace on her feet like nothing happened, and a power bomb. Oh, my God, just spiking Zoe Stark's neck on the back of that barricade. Absolutely devastating. I mean, come on, Jordynne. Grace now in the ring. What does she have in mind? Is look at that, bouncing off the ropes, hitting her with a crossbody. Now Zoe Stark looking to get this one down and out, and no, kick out at two. Listen, one thing I'll say about Zoe Starks here tonight is she is definitely bringing the pain. She is definitely bringing the fight to Jordynne Grace. This is no easy woman to beat, no easy woman to even get down. So I would argue that she is doing what she's got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this now. Jordynne Grace with another splash. Big time splash there by Jordynne Grace, not playing any games. Let's look at this now. What does she have in mind here for Zoe Starks, bringing her against the corner, and definitely making sure it hurts. As look at that, down low she goes, and oh! Big elbow drop there by Grace. Grace now, what does she have in mind here for Zoe Stark? Stark not playing any games. And neither is Grace, as the bear hug is locked in, and there's nowhere for her to go. But no, I eat my words. I eat my words. She is saying no. Fighting out of it, doing what she has to do. That is what you like to see there. Now bouncing off of the ropes and another crossbody, this time making it done invertedly. Wow, wow, wow. Zoe Starks now with a Z360. 1, 2, no! Women's wrestling indeed! As wow! Wow! Grace! Oh my God! Let's talk about Zoe Stark for a second! I mean, come on! I thought this was gonna be a clean wipe by Jordynne Grace, but Zoe Stark here tonight is showing off more in her repertoire than she ever has before. She understands that the women's division is being on an absolute uprise, and she wants in. As look at this now, big drop kick, but oh my God, The back of her back, the lower part of her back hit the bottom of those steps. I don't know if she's okay. As, oh my God, Jordynne Grace taking advantage of the fact that Zoe Stark might be a little hurt. Oh man, wait a minute. This is not how this was supposed to go. I thought this was going to be Zoe Stark's match. As, look at this, bringing her in the ring, that referee on the count of 4. And I think that Jordynne Grace is going to take advantage of this one. I think Grace is going to take advantage of the devastating. And oh my God, look at this as Zoe Stark tries to fight back. Oh, just doing more damage to that lower back. More damage is being done as the match goes on, but Zoe Stark says no, kicks her down by a knee, and drops her down into the cover. Is this one going to be it? A quick cover here by Zoe Stark. 2 and no! Zoe Starks just looks absolutely out of it. She's just thinking to herself, what do I got to do to put away Jordynne Grace? But Grace says no. Grace looking to fight back here tonight as she bounces Zoe against the ropes. Wow! Grace now lining up Starks. Pumping her up. Is this going to be it? It's over. 1, 2. It's over. Listen, I will be the first man to say that Jordynne Grace, one hell of a performer, but what she brought out of Zoe Starks here tonight, it needs to be studied, because that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was something. And if I'm Zoe Starks, listen, you got a big future ahead of you, because that was an insane performance by Zoe Starks. But ladies and gentlemen, big win by Jordynne Grace, as she is going to be moving up the rankings here in Universe Mode, and hopefully soon the Rhea Ripley. As, what the hell is going on? Wait a minute, what? What the hell? Oh my God! Holy shit, I mean, Rhea Ripley was backstage here tonight with the Judgment Day at one point, and now she's getting woman-handled by Piper Niven. Niven has been absolutely on top in this rivalry. And look at this now. What the hell are you doing, Piper? No, not like this. Power by the Ripley. On that concrete. Ripley trying to get to her feet. She doesn't know where the hell she's at or what's going on. What the hell are you doing, Piper? Piper Niven with a splash from the top of the ambulance. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow William Regal will be giving us an absolute groundbreaking announcement. But if you want to see what that announcement is early on, if you could become a member right here on the YouTube channel with our new holiday bundles being 99 cents. If you become a member here on the channel, you will be unlocked to absolute amazing content, new emotes, new badges, and so much more. And also, ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss this groundbreaking announcement next episode of Universe Mode. It's so good, I would pay the extra 99 cents to see it early. I'm just saying. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is going to be Finn Balor in his first out of 3 matches against Drew McIntyre. Will the Scottish Warrior of the Judgment Day be able to take down Finn Balor? We will find out this episode coming up next. It's going to be damn good. It's going to be good. I can't wait. Yo, let me holler at you real quick, Joe. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like nor respect what you had to say earlier. I mean, don't get me wrong, me and you, we were off to the same page. You don't like John Cena, I don't like John Cena, boom, we're good. But to name drop me earlier tonight for your game, see, that right there is not going to fly. And you're right, they did decide to sign me and bring me in before you. You know why? Because they know I'm him. They know what I can bring to the ring, and quite frankly, I don't like the way you're looking at me. So if you want to take this to the ring next week, I got no problem with showing you up, just like I showed RVD last week. I'm taking out legends, and I'm pretty sure you're at that point, old man. So you want to step up against the man? Then step up. But going after part-timers like John Cena, that was corny, and it was weird. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like corny, and I don't like weird. So the next time that you have my name in your mouth, you better be praising me. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I like you, Mello. You're cocky, but you're not arrogant. And something needs to tell me that you came here, said all of this to me with a plan to back it up, because you know what? You want me next week? You got me. But when I put your ass to sleep, don't come crying for a rematch like you did with John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been waiting for this one all night long, as I can officially say it's time for your main event. Big implications, big story, it all matters. Here tonight, Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre, as Finn Balor's nameplate may say the Judgment Day, but he is Judgment Day no more, as Balor is here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to eradicate the rest of the members of the Judgment Day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you back to what happened last week here in Universe Mode, as Finn Balor went one-on-one with Chad Gable. One hell of a matchup it was, but after the matchup, well, let's talk about the matchup. Big coup de grace, you know what I'm saying? Balor ended up getting the job done the way Balor knows how to get the job done, and that is beating his opponents inside the squared circle. Take nothing away from Gable, though, but after the matchup, we've seen Damian Priest come out, and Priest let it be known to Finn Balor that if he wants a matchup with him, if he wants to, continue the obsession with him, then he's going to have to earn it, as he will have to face 3 people of his choosing in 3 different matches over the next 3 weeks here in Universe Mode. And if he wins all of his matches, he'll get the match. If he loses, well, then Finn Balor will not get a match with Damian Priest. And basing off of his first opponent here tonight, I think Balor might have to he might have to wrap up that dream of going against Damian Priest very soon, because the man he's facing tonight has a whole hell of a lot of problems with him. The man he is facing tonight has a genuine reason to hate Finn Balor. The man he is facing tonight has taken everything from Finn Balor. Although it was Damian Priest to make himself the new leader of the Judgment Day, it was Drew McIntyre to help Damian Priest in his match with Balor at SummerSlam, and since then Drew McIntyre has been the Scottish psychopath for the Judgment Day. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, this has been the most focused I have seen Drew McIntyre in a very, very long time. This is a man who made himself known as he was looking to go after Intercontinental Championship glory. Turned that obsession to the World Heavyweight Championship, got taken out by Finn Balor, put on a stretcher by Finn Balor and Finn Balor only. So Drew McIntyre made it his mission when he returned. He was going to join the Judgment Day, get Finn Balor removed. Well, that first part kind of happened on its own, and with Damian Priest being on the forefront of that, I would say that Drew McIntyre came back right on time, as him and Damian Priest have been joining forces. And although it's been a little unclear with what exactly McIntyre's role in the Judgment Day has been, the one thing stays sure, and that is that the numbers game has been against Finn Balor. He had JD McDonough, but McDonough got injured back at the fully loaded PLE. And for the last 4 weeks, it has been Finn Balor fighting this war on his own. As this right here is the pre-war before war games, ladies and gentlemen, as Balor now, oh man, getting taken up and taken down hard there with the Uranagi by Drew McIntyre. These two men have a whole lot of, I'd call these guys somewhat of wrestling soulmates. Every time these two men step into the ring, they create magic. The first time we seen Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre in the ring at No Way Out, it was one hell of a battle for the World Heavyweight Championship co-main event, and it stole the show if you ask me. Balor's going to have to make sure he is as calculated as he's ever been in this one, as we are going to go on commercial break, but we will be right back right after this. As we are creeping up to Survivor Series War Games, Swerve Strickland will be going one-on-one with Dijak, as it will be IC versus NA Champion, and that's not all, as World Champion Moxley will go against WWE Champion Reigns. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, and as you see over the commercial break, Drew McIntyre took advantage of Finn Balor, and he took the advantage as he is continuing. Oh my God, the beats into the chest over and over again as he went. He doesn't give a damn, and now Balor trying to get McIntyre back in the ring. I don't know how the hell he is still okay after what he just went through with a swing blade there by Balor. Balor making sure when he hits a move, he hits it hard, as Drew McIntyre is not a man that's going to stay down. The hatred that both men have for each other is uncanny. And it is all being unloaded right here tonight, as look at this now. Balor up and down. Stun gun there by Balor. McIntyre now going high risk. Will it be high reward, as we do not see Drew McIntyre on that top rope a lot here in Universe Mode. So when we do, we know it. He means business. McIntyre brings him down and makes it look terrible. Oh my God, again. Continuing those strikes, and now wait a minute, what does Drew McIntyre have in mind? Big old powerbomb there. Oh my God, another one? What the hell is he doing? Another powerbomb. I mean, come on, Drew. He just doesn't give a damn. And look at this again. Another powerbomb. 3 powerbombs in a row by Drew McIntyre. He does not give a damn about Finn Balor, but it makes me believe that this might be exactly what Damian Priest asked him to do. Even if you can't beat him, prune him, make him hurt, so that way going into his match with me, if he even survives that far, he won't be as hurt, as it has been one hell of a night here, ladies and gentlemen, on Mayhem. Definitely a interesting one, to say the least, as you see here now. Finn Balor choking the absolute life out of out of Drew McIntyre here tonight, as he needs to win this matchup in order to earn a matchup against Damian Priest, or needs to win multiple matches. I'm surprised that Drew McIntyre was Balor's first match. As you see, Damian Priest does not want Balor to get close to him at all, having McIntyre be the first man he goes against. And now you see continuous blows there by Finn Balor, and you can just see how personal this one is. Balor choking the life out of, oh my God, choking the life out of Drew McIntyre, and you see there's a welt around the eye of McIntyre, growing now into the cover, looking to put him away, but McIntyre says no. Just talking a lot of trash here to Drew McIntyre, and now Balor up top, not looking to go for a coup de grace, looking to go for something a bit different here. Balor taking him down and looking to take him down again, as Drew McIntyre may have gotten up to his feet, but Balor says no. These two men have had a very interesting year, have gone in very different directions, but ultimately coming back to each other in the form of the Judgment Day. As look at this now, Balor over the ropes! Balor going over and making sure it counts. And oh my God, Drew McIntyre now saying no. McIntyre making sure nothing that Balor does here tonight counts. Continuing that onslaught, continuing that pain here tonight. That is exactly what Drew McIntyre is known to do. Especially since joining forces with the Judgment Day, he has just been a whole nother beast. But now Balor back up, back okay, and he is telling Drew McIntyre to bring his ass in the ring. And as McIntyre does, Balor makes sure he makes McIntyre hurt for it, bouncing him off against the ropes, ducking down low goes Balor! Ducking down low and now going into the cover, looking to put this one down and out. Is this one going to be a no? Man, oh man, oh man. I mean, the more and more we see Finn Balor fight, the more and more Drew McIntyre gets out of it. Holy hell. Oh my God, again. Again and again and again, when it comes down to this man, Drew McIntyre is absolutely uncanny. Oh my God. Talk about not giving a damn. Talk about taking your opponent and just doing whatever the hell you want with him. These two men are taking the cake when it comes down to that. These two men are bringing hatred to a whole new level. Holy hell. Holy hell. Holy hell. What the hell is Finn thinking of doing here? Calling up Drew McIntyre. McIntyre gets up to his feet, but wait a minute, catches him. Oh! Thought he was going to get the axe handle. McIntyre says no and hit him with a back body drop. Excuse me, more of a sidewalk slam. As look at this Irish curse backbreaker. Some call it an air raid crash. We all call this the same thing. Claymore into the cover. No. Balor fights! Balor stays alive! Big drop by Balor! Seasoning Drew McIntyre's chest for the coup de grace! Holy hell, what a match this has been! I thought that Irish Curse backbreaker was definitely going to be it to put him down, but no. Balor now with a submission of sorts, looking to make Drew McIntyre tap, but ultimately have to let go. Oh man, once again, when it comes down to this man, he is willing to do any and everything to prove that he's got it. He is willing to do any and everything to prove that he is the man, and oh, drops him down as McIntyre went in for another Claymore. Going to the top rope, and a elbow drop by Balor. Looking to put him away quick. Is this gonna be it? 2 and no! Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, these men are taking everything they've got out of each other. Balor now once again top rope, and this time a coup de grace! Into the cover! No! Both men has each other's numbers. Balor has never been able to pin Drew McIntyre off of the coup de grace. That's why he had to revert to the 1916 and No Way Out. I think history might have to repeat itself here tonight if Balor wants to walk away winner. Any type of winner. As, oh my God, look at this, Finn Balor continuing stepping on Drew McIntyre, now going to the top rope. Big knee drop right there. Let's look at this. Oh man, looks to do some more damage. This time Drew McIntyre saying no, moving out of the way, kicking him down there, now looking to use the power to his advantage. And oh man, power bomb. Talk about the strength of Drew McIntyre. As McIntyre now once again, big kick there, big elbow drop, beautiful combination there by Drew McIntyre. As McIntyre now, what is he thinking about here? What the hell is he thinking about here? Top risk, and oh my God! Leg drop from the top rope. 2 and no! Balor finds a way. Balor kicks out right in the nick of time. Let's look at this now. Balor, I get an Irish whip. McIntyre ducking down under and bringing him over ahead. Doing what needs to be done here tonight. That is the way of Drew McIntyre. Oh my God. Continuing that pain. Balor can barely move. Balor can barely stand after that kick to the leg, and that might have been Drew McIntyre. Exactly what McIntyre wanted to do. Into the cover, and now Drew McIntyre, he's getting pissed off. He's yelling to himself, what the hell do I gotta do to put you down? Why won't you just die? Says Drew McIntyre. Everything that McIntyre throws at Balor here tonight, Balor finds a way out of again and again and again. And I think Drew McIntyre is going for some extreme precautions here tonight. Oh man, this is not good. Don't do this. Drew, come on. This was a classic. Holy hell! Wait a minute, that's JD McDonough! McDonough just punched Drew! Dropped him down! Devil inside! This match is over, but JD McDonough's back. Balor going to the top rope and telling McDonough to do it again. Do it again. This means more than the match. This is about taking out Judgment Day. Big headbutt. The Irish Ace. Devil inside. Is he going to line him up? Moves out of the way. Balor thinking about it. Coup de grace. The match may have not been won by Finn Balor, but the message to the Judgment Day was said. And oh my God, how the hell is he getting back up to his feet? JD McDonough, oh wait a minute, Finn Balor grabbing him up and just tossing him to the outside. A victory in hindsight for Balor and McDonough. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we are going to be seeing two world champions go face-to-face with no contact in place as Jon Moxley and Roman Reigns go face-to-face for the first time in over a year as we are gearing up for the next episode of Universe Mode being Survivor Series War Games as these men go one-on-one in the first time for their matchup in over a year. The hype is there and it comes up next. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in your true main event as we are set to see Jon Moxley and Roman Reigns go face to face. As you see, Bryan Danielson is there. He said he will be out here with Jon Moxley. He will be in the ring with Moxley. He is not taking any chances with the bloodline, even though there is no contact here tonight. If contact is made, then the matchup tomorrow night will be off. I know neither man wants that to happen, especially with the home stretch that we have seen. But we know Roman will not come alone. Oh, man. If you don't hear Roman music, if you hear the music of the right-hand man of the bloodline, then Roman's coming out, and he means business as he is backed up by his enforcer and Jacob Fatu and the wise man. Roman Reigns is not out here to be held as a tribal chief. He is not out here to take in the crowd. He is out here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to go face to face with Jon Moxley. You can see the intensity in the eyes of both men. Uncharted territory for the bloodline here tonight. All right. Come on. We're not going to do that. We're not going to give you this long, drawn-out entrance for a king when you don't even deserve it. I mean, let's be honest. What the hell are we doing here? I don't want to talk. I doubt you want to talk. I'm going to get into action. You try to paint yourself to be some good guy, but you're still the same narcissistic person that you were when you were in the Shield. What have I done since I parted ways from this war with the bloodline? I've elevated myself. I became world champion. I've won match after match after match. I've been traveling the world with my best friend as tag team champions. I am doing it all, and what are you doing? You are living in the same despair that you stay in. You know why you do that, Roman? You don't do that because of things that I did to you or things that the Blackpool Combat Club did to you. You do that because you're just a bitter person. You don't know how to let things go. And you know what? At Survivor Series tomorrow night, I'm going to give you something else to hold on to because I'm going to beat you. I'm going to walk away winner. And the still fact is going to remain the same in this universe mode, and years and years and years are going to go on, and you're still going to ask yourself the same question, Roman, and that is, why can't I beat Roman Reigns? Why can't I get the job done? We are going to see tomorrow night that that is impossible. Impossible. You want to talk about possibilities? Moxley. Possibilities can lead us down a road that me and you don't even have time for here tonight. Possibilities. What if I was still in the Shield? What if the Hounds of Justice never broke up? What if I didn't become WWE Champion at Unforgiven? I didn't win King of the Ring. What would have happened? So many what ifs. You like to stay in the what ifs. You like to continue this psychological path of history that you like to go down, but history won't repeat itself because it's history. It's something that I've learned from, and you're right, you beat me in the past, Moxley, but tomorrow night is different. Not because I'm a different tribal chief, not because I'm world champion, because every match that I've had this year, every lesson that I've had to learn, I have done it because of you. I have done it in spite of you. I know at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, you are the reason I need to win. It's not for me. It's not for my bloodline. It is to show you that I can beat you. And tomorrow night, I'm going to do that. And I promise you, Moxley, by the end of the night, as you're staring up at the stars, you will only be thinking one thing, and it is how that I fall so hard.